عمر فهمي CCVG YouTube. I Spy Mommy Case #10 World Edition plus Hacker. Let's begin the investigate. Chapter 1 The Criminal Case World Edition. Omar, you have been going from success to success, but we still need to find the true identity of Chief Rebel's killer. Thanks to you, we know that Chief Rebel's killer is operating under a code name, The Sword, and that they have ties to Sombra. We still don't know who or what Sombra is, but we don't know that Sword is operating in Egypt. If we are going to Egypt, we are definitely going into a pyramid. Or you could do your job and keep your eyes peeled for the Sword arc. Never feel injured. Between me and Omar, the Sword is as good as in jail. Omar, would you ensure that Archer doesn't break any position integrity with his tongue? From Egypt. I am from Egypt. Chapter 1. Investigate. Files. The Hacker. Game Hacker by Game Hacker. Mommy. Oh. Check it out, Omar. I am walking like an Egyptian, and so this mommy. Wait, you are right. Mummies don't have fresh blood coming out of them. This guy is newly dead. Pretty clear he didn't mummify himself. Was someone just trying to hide his body, or was he some kind of sex experiment? Were there any cells in the stomach about the identity of this guy and why someone wanted to mummify him? A bunch of broken alabaster. If you think piecing that together will help, I can support that. Look at this beautiful golden ink with blood on it. Do you think the killer knocked out the victim with the ink? A symbol of that body might tell us more. Here is hoping that these cells can help us find out who this mummy is. So the broken alabaster from the tomb is a block. It reads Tomb of Hathor. It also reads in case of the scripture called Zara Salah of the Ministry of Iniquities. I think a murder counts as description, don't you? Let's call Sarah Salah for over for a chat. Maybe she will know the victim. Sarah Salah. Got the blood sample we need from the ink you found on the crime scene. Let's get it to rights. Miss Salah, the tomb of Hobbit Hotbeck Homer was murdered today. Do you recognize the victim? That's Afif Wahab. He sells fruit to visitors by the Nile, but peddlers aren't allowed inside the tombs. A fruit vendor? Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt Mr. Wahab? Not really. He was a very simple man. I can't imagine him having enemies except, well, there had been some trouble between him and another vendor, but I don't know much about it. You might want to ask around. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a million phone calls to make. When do you think the bear will realize the crime scheme? Omar, once lead Inspector Omar catches the killer, Miss Salah will be in touch. We might have follow-up questions. So our mommy was just a fruit vendor. Omar, I hate to say it, but do we have time for this case? I mean, we are supposed to be looking for the sword, not solving local homing. Alright, I admit my fire fruit vendor. It is a little odd. You think there could be more to Afif than Miss Salah claims? You are right. It is up to us to find out, and yes, it Afif worked along the Nile. It is a good place to start. Let's go. The hacker. found a wanted flyer with the victim's face on it. The message says wanted fair food prices. Was this the victim's advertising? That can't be a marketing gimmick. The flyer also says bad man. No signature, but maybe whoever put this flyer up left fingerprints. I will get the dusting kit out. And you find a photo of the victim too, but who is the older woman with him? They don't look related. Think you can find a match in the database? There must be more to Afif than meets the eye. Omar, why would a human fruit vendor end up mummified? Those are some beautiful fingerprints. You dust it on that flyer. Omar Elliot will find a match for sure. Yeah. Solve puzzle. Did you find a match for the woman next to the victim in that photo, Omar? Ellen Redfern. Her file lists her as an archaeologist. It looks like she comes to Egypt at least once a year, and this photo looks recent. Looks like she and the victim were close. Let's see what this Ellen Redfern has to say about our victim, Omar. Miss Redfern, late Inspector Omar found this photo of you and Afif Wahid. Do you always get chummy with reporters? Oh, lovely Afif. I watched him grow up. I have been coming to Egypt for over 30 years. 30 years from my research. Back then he was just a mischievous little boy, but he brought out something maternal. Also lately Afif had been terrified. He convinced that someone following him, whoever it was, may have caught up with Afif. Miss Redfern, your friend was found murdered today. No. And I told him to stop being so brand. I should have believed him. Please stick around, Mrs. Redfern. Inspector may have more questions as our investigation unfolds. Bye, mommy. Bye bye. Omar Ahmed Fahmy, CCPG. Please, after watching this video, like and subscribe to the page. Bye bye.